So, you've got a project. And if you're coming here, it's probably safe to assume you have a script. Congratulations. But a script is nothing without acting. That's why in this video I'm going to show you from beginning to end how I turn my script into several brilliant voice files. Let's go. If you don't know me, yeah, and let's be honest, you probably don't, I'm a little bit lost, and for the past 2 months I've been working making my own indie animated pilot. From November to now, I've been working my scripts, my concept, my storyboards and my character sheets. And, inevitably, the time came to becoming a casting director, and travelling recording booth. However, I have learned a lot in these past few weeks, and now I'm going to share it all with you so you can do the same thing. You ready? Part 1. The setup. If you haven't guessed already, you're going to need actors. If you've already got some, that's completely fine, just bear with me a second while I catch everyone else up. If you haven't, don't panic. Your actors can be anyone. They can be your family, your friends, people you found online, as long as you are safe. And of course, they can be you, pitched up and pitched down. From my experience, people are just really enthusiastic to be a voice actor, because it's a pretty novel idea for some people, and the whole not be on camera thing is often quite tempting. Just tell them about your project, what the workload's going to include, and when they're free, and then you're all good. Okay, so voice actors acquired, where are you going to record? There are only 3 requirements for a good recording space. Your first priority when picking a space is going to be avoid as much echo as you possibly can. This means you want somewhere relatively small, like an office, agency room or a cupboard. It's also going to help if there's carpet and there isn't any bare walls in your space, as that can add to the echo. And in regard to you and your voice actor's comfort, you're going to want a desk to put your things on, and at least 2 chairs depending on how many voice actors you have in that particular session. Just ask around. Email people, go in, ask them. I'm sure they'll be happy to help you. It's really important that you set their expectations. Say when you're going to be there, what time you're going to be there, and how long the session's going to take. For example, hi, I'm Emily and I'm doing voice acting. Could I please borrow your side office on the 13th of July at 1 o'clock until 2 o'clock? It really is as simple as that. You will find a space. So, you got voice actors, you got a room. Now you need your equipment. Everything I needed to fit in this small tote bag. You need a script for you and a script for your actor. I chose to make physical copies because they're easier to annotate and less distracting. You'll need a laptop or phone to record your audio onto, a microphone and stand if you have one. If you don't have one, you can record on your phone. A pop filter which stops the p and bus sounds affecting the microphone you're using. And some headphones so you can listen back to the audio without embarrassing your actor. Any microphone is better than none because it can really help your sound quality. This is an old SingStar mark from the 2000s and it will still work fine. You don't need fancy headphones either. Even if your recording device doesn't have Bluetooth, most headphones can be connected through a wire. You're also going to need something to record onto. I've tried BandLab, Soundtrap and Audacity, and I've heard Dolby One is really good for recording on phones. Audacity is my personal favourite for sound quality and minimal background noise, but it is only available on PC. So we're finally at step 2, plugging in and connecting stuff. It's the day of your recording session, and you're looking at all your equipment in your bag and you're thinking, oh my goodness, how do I turn this into something that can actually work? I've got you. Why is it not scary? Computer stuff is not scary. You can handle this, okay? Just follow my instructions. Pop filter clamp goes on a mic stand, table, or anything else will clamp to as long as it's at head height. Your mic needs to be behind the pop filter, and needs to be at mouth height to put on some books if you need to. Depending on your mic, it'll plug into a USB slot or a headphone slot. If you're recording phone to laptop, you're going to need one of these cables. One in your phone's headphone slot, one in your laptop's headphone slot. This means any sound coming through your phone will go straight through to your laptop. Boom. Makeshift microphone. Fun fact, headphone slot equals input. This can be anything and your computer will ask you to specify. If it doesn't, go to settings, choose sound input and adjust from there. Majorly important tip, if your microphone is recording too quiet, go to this setting, turn it all the way up until it's better. Headphone time, if you've got one with a jack like this, just click in the back of your laptop. If you're using Bluetooth headphones or non-Bluetooth device, you're going to need one of these cables. Run a quick sound check. Testing, testing. And you're good to go. Step 3, directing. Welcome to the fun part. Relax, take a minute, breathe. Only one person gets to be nervous in this situation, and that is them. Breathe. The biggest thing you can do to calm down a nervous actor is to smile, okay? You set the tone, you set the vibe, and the vibe you need is easy breezy. This is a calm, normal environment. When they sit down, you're going to smile, say hi, then you're going to give them the script and overview their character. For example, you're Luke, you're 20 years old, and your biggest motivation in life is to annoy people. Go. During recording, you're going to record one line at a time. This makes retakes a lot easier. If you're extra specially organised, you can make a sheet like this by numbering all of your lines. That way, every recording gets a line number. This will likely make it easier when you're working on the visual side. Secondly, it's going to be much less awkward for you and your actor if you read the line before their line and then let them go into it. Do 1 or 2 practices off mic and then start recording. Also, and I cannot stress this enough, give specific direction. As the director, it's your job to direct the actors, but they won't know how to say it unless you tell them. Examples of clear direction include, can you say it with more, insert emotion here. Can you place the stress on certain word? And then you have to give an example. As the creator, only you know how you want the line to sound. And it's only fair that you put yourself out there a little bit too. And we're nearly done. Once they finish all the lines you've scripted, you're going to plug your headphones in and listen back to all the lines they've just recorded. Don't let them leave yet. While you're listening, take your script and circle any lines you want a redo of. This way you won't forget them. When the audio ends, take the headphones off, address your act and tell them which lines you want redoing and how. And once you've got everything how you want it, you take a breath and you ask them, thank you so much for your time. Is there anything you'd like to go over? Sometimes there'll be a line they're a bit embarrassed about or want to do differently. So, you record those lines and then it's a wrap. Congratulations, you, my dear director. You've completed my crash course on how to direct and record for your indie animated project. I wish you all the very best of success. I'm sure you'll do fine. And feel free to check out my channel if you're interested in how my project's going. As always, thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Toodles!